guys, my name is Sally Christopher, and today we're going to be talking about wrestling season. I'm your host, and these are my guests.
Kinley Condon.
Gigi Rivas.
Yeah, the first episode of our production podcast is called On the Line, and today we're going to be talking about wrestling. So I'll be asking you guys some questions and just answer to the best of your possibility. So first of all, I wanted to ask, how do you guys like wrestling so far?
I love wrestling.
I love wrestling as well. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship, but in the end,
is.
I love it.
You really have to have the right mindset to fall in love with the sport. You can't just do it you can't just decide one day that you're gonna decide to love wrestling. You have to
You have to put your heart into it.
Yeah, put your whole heart into it.
Yeah. How long have you guys been wrestling for?
I've only been wrestling for a year, but it's felt like a long time because I do stuff in off season. I wrestled all summer and then did all the other things that normal high school wrestlers don't really get to experience.
Yeah, club wrestling.
What?
Club wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been wrestling for 2 years.
That's good. So I wanted to ask, what do you guys think about when you step onto the mat, right before you wrestle? What do you guys think?
I really just think about I have my hype music on, and then I get on the mat and it's when all the nerves hit you at once, and then you kind of just have to take a deep breath and let them all go, because you never know what can happen when you step onto the mat. There's no possibility of either winning or losing. Anything can happen, and that's what is so good about this sport is you don't have a 100% chance of winning or a 100% chance of losing. So I just tell myself to put my all and try to literally just don't stop. Wrestle till you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely the same. It's definitely you're really nervous at first, and then when you step on the mat and the whistle blows, it's all your nerves go away. You're just wrestling now.
Yeah, it's you have to go, so you might as well just calm down and do it anyway.
Yeah, you're not gonna run off the mat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I wanted to ask, what's you guys' go-to move? Because, for me, I don't even know. I think it's just a double leg or something. What is you guys?
My favorite pin move is definitely a high elbow. I do that all the time, and I definitely I like double legs, and yeah, I probably like to do double legs. I like to do blast doubles sometimes too.
My favorite move is the elevator.
The Gigi.
It was renamed
AKA the Gigi.
Because I did it 24/7. I've been working on single legs, so I really like those right now.
Yeah. I don't like blast doubles. I can never get it, but I mean, you're probably good at it. That's why you probably like it.
I just Capri taught me one move, one way to do it, and I just literally have done it ever since, and I love it. I like firemen's a lot too. But they take a while to actually get good at.
Yeah.
You have to really technique on that one.
And for most of these moves, if you're not fast on it, if you're not quick, you're cooked.
Yeah.
You're done for. So
you can get pancaked right to the face.
For wrestling, do you guys ever just want to quit, just stop right in the middle
all the
of a
time.
match?
All the time. Especially if I'm trying to do a move and it doesn't end up working out, I literally I'm a person who gets really down on myself easily. Mm-hmm. So it's really hard to want to keep going whenever I'm losing. But then you just see an angle and you take it, and then the whole match could be yours no matter how bad you're losing.
Yeah.
It's just the mentality of it, you could be losing, you could be exhausted, but then if someone gets caught in a certain move, you're one move and you're out.
Yeah. So what was you guys' for your first year, right? How did you guys feel? What did you feel during that first year? And your mentality, did you think you could have done better a lot?
I feel I could have took it a little more seriously for high school season, because when I started club wrestling after, I realized these people eat, sleep, breathe wrestling. It's all they think about all the time, and I feel I kind of just did it for fun at first, and I wasn't really taking it very seriously. But if you're gonna do the sport, you kind of have to take it seriously. It's not just something that you can diddle daddle. You have to actually do it.
I definitely felt out of place when I first started, just because my first year we were practicing with the boys and all the boys already knew what they were doing. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely felt out of place, but once I got better, I would say I could do better. I could have done better my first year. And even last year I could have done better. But once I got better, I felt like more.
Yeah, you got used to it.
Yeah.
After time. You guys remember your first match?
I do.
How was it?
I was so terrified. It was a home meet too. Was my first match, and I like started shaking really bad, and like then I stepped out on the line and I like looked, and it was a really tall girl. She was really tall and like really like lean and skinny, and I was like terrified, like pooping my pants. And I like went and I looked over at Jake, and he like did the motions of an ankle pick, and so I did it, and I pinned her in 14 seconds. And I remember after I got off the match, like I was like so happy, and I don't think I've ever felt like the adrenaline of that before. Like I just felt like I was on top of the world and I could do anything.
Where
And
your
then
love for wrestling
yeah.
came from.
Yeah.
I remember my first match like it was yesterday. It was just after Thanksgiving, and I gained 10 pounds, and I had to lose it in 4 days. And so I worked my butt off to do it. And I stepped on the scale at my first meet, and I was 190.1, so they made me wrestle 235. And so when I stepped on the mat, this girl was insanely buff. Like, I'm not going to survive. The whistle blows, she starts running towards me, she grabs my legs, and she just like pinned me in like 10 seconds, and I was like, what am I going to do with myself?
Yeah. But you got better over time. Seeing you wrestle, you're pretty good. So,
Thank you.
okay. What advice would you like give to people that's like their first year wrestling?
I would definitely give the advice like to a first year wrestler to not cut your first year. Like I cut my first year and I cut a lot, and it was like terrible. It made me not even want to do it. And I think that if you're going to wrestle, you need to like focus on technique and like learn to love the sport before you like start doing any of that stuff. Like find your weight, and like even if you like have to go against someone and like wrestle off for it, like just do like what you can for your first year. Like have fun with it. You don't want to start hating the sport as soon as you join.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
I would say work hard, but don't get too burnt out too soon. I don't know. It's really like a mental sport, and you get out what you put into it.
For sure.
Yeah. I remember my first year, I was burnt out, but I did not want to admit it. And my parents could tell. And I would brush it off every single time. And then I realized that it was not working for me. So I had to fix that. But that's some good advice.
Yeah.
So for like wrestling, I heard like conditioning, like that's bad. It's like the worst sport to condition it.
I think it is too. I feel like we are more track stars than wrestlers sometimes.
I agree.
But it does definitely pay off. Like when you're on that mat and you're wrestling for 8 minutes straight, like you want to be conditioned. Otherwise, you're going to be burnt out. And it could be like the last 5 seconds that you're wasting, like being gassed out and tired, that could win you your whole match. Like you need to take conditioning seriously. Like no matter how hard it is, like that's going to be one of the most important things of this sport, no matter what. Like you could not have any technique at all, but just the fact that you're the one still pushing and still fighting against your opponent who's tired because they were the one slacking in conditioning, like could help a lot in the end.
Yeah.
I agree. And just like with stairs is my worst enemy, but like the footwork, that's what you have to do on the mat, you know?
Yeah.
And my tennis coach, I remember him telling me, tennis is the hardest sport in the world. I was like, you're such a big fat liar. Like, quit lying to me.
Oh, please. Like, a lot of people say football is a lot harder than wrestling. I do not believe it. Like, I
Yeah.
get you have to bump into people and push them around or whatever, but you cannot convince me. You can't.
Yeah.
And
Most
it's
of the
like-
time. Most of the time, it's like we're not even wrestling at this point. We're just
Track
running.
stars.
Yeah. It's what you said.
It's just like we're conditioning 95% of the time, and that's what you have to do to get that technique down.
Yeah. Another thing is like last year when we drilled the ring sally up. Oh, what's it called? Dance in motion. Oh, I wanted to end it.
But that's what you need to do. Like
Yeah.
you need to be prepared to
helpful.
take those shots and sprawl in the moments when you're tired. Like
Muscle memory. That's where it helps out.
100%.
Yeah. So for wrestling, right, guys? When you go out to what's it called? Other meets, not home meets. When you go out to other meets and you see your opponents and they just look scary and buff, like how do you guys react? Like how do you feel? And they're like staring you down and you're just standing there like, God, I'm about to get on this mat with this girl. Like what do I do?
I think at first, like when I very first see him, I like literally poop my pants. Like I get really scared, but then I like realize like if they can tell that like I'm nervous and like gonna be scared, like they're gonna make like feel a lot better about themselves. So then I kind of just have to like act the same way back to them, like. But you also don't want to like be too cocky and like all that stuff, because like I said earlier, you never know what can happen on the mat. But I feel like just like also giving out the same energy like helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I get nervous all the time. And it's just like you have to just sit there, and whether you like it or not, you're going to wrestle them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to sit there and be calm. And whether you lose or not, you still fought, you know?
Still wrestle. So I had a question. I forgot, guys. What was your funniest moment that you remember last year?
Like while we were wrestling, or like just about the team?
Like just like about the team and your group last year. Like
I remember one time it was during districts and you were braiding everyone's hair and Gigi was getting her hair braided and she was making the funniest faces, and me and Ari were literally dying laughing, and we were taking pictures of Gigi, and I just feel like the whole team like was laughing about it, and it was like a really good moment.
And Aaliyah took a video and she sent it to the group
took a
chat.
video.
And I was like, I was in pain.
I
Your
feel like that
braiding
was just like,
hurts.
even if it wasn't that funny, like I feel like it just like our whole team was bonding over like laughing at it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't really have like a core moment of like a good thing about the team, but I feel like if we're acting like we're a family, that's what just makes it better, you know?
What are your goals for this year?
One of my goals for this year is just like to take it more serious, like know like the basics and like use them when I need to. Like it doesn't matter like how like what kind of move you do and like how good you are at it. Like just the fact that you can like do the basics and like be good at the basics will help you a lot. And like going to state and doing all the other stuff, like I want to make it farther than I got to last year.
Same with me. I lost my heartbreak match at districts this year, and it was definitely a hard time for me. I just really hope I make it to state this year and I accomplish something and get what I put into it.
Yeah, that's some goals.
Avoid injuries.
Definitely. We don't want to end in the middle of the wrestling season. But so guys, do you have any like advice for wrestlers or just like in general?
I tell everyone to wrestle. Like I just think it's so fun, and I feel like it's just a sport where we could grow the family so much more.
Yeah.
And I do definitely think that like you have to have the heart for it and have the mentality for it, but like if you think that you can do it, like just do it. Even if it's just for fun, like just do it. Why not?
Yeah. And people say it's a solo sport, but I don't.
I really
so.
think it is like such a team sport. Like you have to like you all, even if it's a solo sport, like getting those team points, like that goes towards something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah, I
can't word it right, but
I would say just be respectful to your teammates, your coaches, your opponents, because whether you lose or not, you just have to be nice about it. Because I've had girls that'll sit there and they'll run away because they lose. That's okay to be upset, but like you still have to shake your hand, and I've had girls that have patted me on the back and hugged me because they're saying I did so good. Like
always be respectful no matter what. Like
don't be a sore loser. Don't be cocky, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. Thank you guys for like all this insight and showing us what the wrestling season is going to look like and what it looked like and things to expect this year. Thanks for that. I was like kind of nervous, but you guys are to help me like cool down into it. So thank you a lot. Is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Thanks a lot.
Join us next time for On the Line.
Yeah.
Bye.